here in the
sunshiny.
Oh my gosh, what a day. But you know what? There's sunshine inside.
Basketball's an indoor sport.
It is.
Yeah.
And we're glad to be here. It is quarterfinal time.
It's tournament time.
I tell you what, that is my favorite time. We talked a little bit about it on Saturday. Favorite time of the year. And Peach Belt Conference is in full form with quarterfinals aplenty tonight. And again, our apologies back at Master Control for the moving clock that we had on the countdown. But we are on the air. We're ready to rock and roll. And so glad that you've joined us for this quarterfinal matchup. This one of 4 around the Peach Belt as number 1 North Georgia plays host to number 8 Pembroke. It is Clayton State at Lander. That's the 7-2. The 6-3 Francis Marion at Columbus State. And Georgia College is at Flagler in the 5-4. Both the times these two teams met during the regular season, a 13-point decision in favor of the Nighthawks.
Yeah, you need to chalk this up to not being a 16-1 that you see in March Madness. You know, 16's never beaten a 1. That's absolutely not the case here. These are 8 teams that have earned their way into the conference tournament. Any of these 8 teams can win tonight. There's a lot on stake. There's a lot at stake for both North Georgia and Pembroke. Different motivators. Pembroke's motivator is to keep their season alive. North Georgia's motivator is to be able to play the remainder of the conference tournament here in the Convocation Center. So I don't think North Georgia's season ends with their next loss. I think that they have body of work gives them postseason play. So it's going to be interesting. Pembroke, as the 8th seed, is absolutely a team that is dangerous and can beat North Georgia. I think that there'll be a slow start by both teams. I think Pembroke will have a ton of energy because this is their chance to wipe their slate clean and go after a conference championship. And North Georgia is the first time all year that we've played really in elimination mode.
The last time out for Pembroke, a 10-point decision loss versus Flagler. For North Georgia, a game that I will remember the rest of my life. The christening of the Convocation Center, 105-52 over Georgia Southwestern. A truly magical day here in Dahlonega.
It was special for a lot of reasons, to be able to open the building, to be able to do it at the tail end of the season. And for some people that have been here 35 years waiting on this building to be able to see it come to fruition, it was a great day for the North Georgia community, for our entire campus community, because this building is going to service so many people beyond athletics, just to include athletics as a small part. So it was a great day for the entire UNG campus community.
Without question. Of course, tonight, in addition to kicking off the postseason conference tournament, there will be, prior to the tip, an award given to the team for their regular season championship. And we are in close proximity to a gorgeous trophy.
Yeah, it's, with the conference tournament being at campus sites for the first game, there's, the recognition is a little bit broken up. There's no banquet or anything. So at every one of the 4 sites, there's some sort of all-conference presentation going on. But we'll do ours right here in a minute and knock that out, and then hopefully be playing basketball rather soon.
Without question. You look at the matchups and the players that will make a difference in this ball game for North Georgia. It was interesting running through the conference stats, and you're always amazed at who rises to the top. And one, Abby Franklin now leads the Peach Belt Conference in 3-point shooting.
That doesn't surprise me. I just think it surprises me that so many people can do so many things on this roster. Nothing surprises me about this team. They're so flexible, they're so deep. It's such a fun team to follow. Nothing statistically surprises me because it's a different person, different night.
And I think we're going to get a chance to see again a young lady who really has meant so much to this program in the starting lineup tonight, Julie McKee. This will be the second start in a row for Julie, of course, on senior day on Saturday. But really a player that is dynamic. She has the ability, as you have alluded to create her own shots.
Yep. She can get in the paint and get her own shot, and I think the more important thing for her is that she's a 4-year senior. And at this point in time in the season, you rely on your 4-year seniors.
All right, we'll step aside. When we come back, more of the pregame festivities, starting lineups, and the opening tip here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia mountains.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
I am a brother.
I'm a freshman.
I am an artist.
I am an entrepreneur.
I am a civilian.
I am a junior.
I am an ambassador.
I am a music teacher.
我是国际学生.
I am a commuter.
I'm an actor.
I am an intern.
I am a researcher.
I am a senior.
I am an athlete.
I am a veteran.
I am a sister.
I am a sophomore.
I am a singer.
I am an educator.
I am a scientist.
I am a resident.
I am a writer. I am a leader.
I am a cadet.
I am a volunteer.
I am a musician.
I am a tutor.
We are UNG.
Leadership is socially responsible, collaborative, and inclusive.
It's a process,
not a position.
The University of North Georgia
is a state leadership institution.
Here, the Leadership
Certificate Program is open
to all students who want to enhance
their leadership knowledge,
gain practical skills, and become a
more effective leader.
A more effective leader.
You can get credit for your involvement in student organizations,
campus events,
community service, study abroad,
and many other campus activities.
Start learning how to understand your personal leadership philosophy.
Be part of a team.
Improve your communication.
Create an inclusive environment.
And make a difference in your community.
Make a commitment to yourself.
And become part
of the Leadership Certificate Program.
Because at the University of North Georgia,
you can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead where it counts.
In that series, both of the games in the regular season went in favor of North Georgia, and both by 13-point margins. And as we are here, the awarding of the regular season championship trophy and banner by Commissioner Brunk, the league office. And so the Nighthawks with a photo op prior to our starting lineups here this evening, and that will be tended to in a very brief presentation. And while we do that, probably the best opportunity to pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. Starting lineups in tonight's ball game. First for the Braves of UNC Pembroke, it will be number 1, Ebony Stevens, a senior from Kernersville, North Carolina. Number 10, Nyla Allen, senior from East Orange, New Jersey. Number 12, Alicia Hardy, a junior from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Number 13, T. Graham, sophomore from Miami. And number 21, Brandy Robinson, a senior from Charlotte, North Carolina. The Braves of UNC Pembroke 10-16 overall, and we're 8-14 in the Peach Belt Conference this year, and they're coached by John Haskins. Now for the Nighthawks. under head coach Buffy Burson. Regular season champions, 24-4 overall, 19-3 in conference play. It will be number 5, Abby Franklin, the leading three-point shooter in the Peach Belt. Number 12, Dina Blankenship, second in shooting in the conference at 57%. Number 14, Vanessa Agrusa. Number 20, Amber Schedule. And number 23, Julie McKee, senior from Smyrna. Nighthawks in their home white, Pembroke in their road uniforms, and we are just about ready for action. And this, an opportunity to earn the right to host the semis and championship in the Peach Belt Conference this coming weekend.
I'd love to play more than just 2 games in here with these girls.
We are ready for action, and the tip is going to be controlled by Pembroke. First possession of the ball game. Out front, Graham got rid of it to Allen. That shot off the mark, and a rebound by Julie McKee. Julie quickly brings it up. Finds Franklin on the wing. Down low it goes to Blankenship. Now the floater in the lane would not go for Julie. And second possession for Pembroke. Graham on the wing to Hardy. Then they go baseline. Allen down low and blocked by Amber Schedule. Ball tipped Blankenship to Franklin, and this the second possession for the Nighthawks. Schedule on the wing. Back top of the key in between the circles to Franklin. Abby. Now to Blankenship. Dina whips the pass to Schedule. Shot clock at 13. Blankenship now with 11. Goes baseline underneath, turns. Out front, Schedule with 7, 6, 10-foot shot off the mark. Rebounded by Blankenship, and they'll reset. Blankenship in the lane, double teamed. Back out to Schedule. And now Vanessa Agrusa touches it for the first time tonight. Back to Schedule. Amber over to Franklin, just inside the arc, and it is in and out, no good.
UNC Pembroke playing a soft man, almost looks like a zone, but they are in man. Just giving us a little bit of a spacing issue, having a tough time feeling that defense out.
Allen off the glass, no good. Loose ball. She goes to the floor, and it's over the end line to North Georgia. Still no score. First quarter here in the Peach Belt Conference quarterfinal number 1.
That's something that you normally expect, Craig, in postseason play is slow starts.
Right. And they're going to add a full second back on the clock.
That second might come back to help someone at the end.
You never know who it will be or when it will make a difference. And again, our thanks to everyone that's part of the Nighthawk Sports Network making this broadcast possible. Franklin with the ball to the wing. Open momentarily, away though to Blankenship. Dina, the pass to Schedule. Now McKee will drive around the right elbow to Franklin in the corner. 3 on the way. It is off the iron, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds, last touched by Alicia Hardy.
Awkward shot there by Abby. It's like she shot faked and then cut off her shot fake into the shot.
Yeah. Franklin now around the top of the key. Back it goes to Schedule. Amber picks up her dribble and a foul inside. And that's going to be against number 21, Brandy Robinson.
And that's something that I actually expect, not only Pembroke here today, but anyone else moving forward, is to really try to be physical against us.
Schedule gets the Nighthawks on the board with a 3, and it's 3-0 here early in the first quarter. Pembroke with the ball. In the lane, hook shot goes up and in. Give credit to Robinson for that. It's 3-2. Nighthawks by 1. McKee to the left elbow, had it taken away. Here come the Braves looking for their first lead of the night. 17-footer, no good. And an offensive rebound to Ebony Stevens. Could have been a walk by Allen. No whistle, the drive, the shot no good, and just A little too much speed on the drive there for Alicia Hardy.
That's the 5th gear that we talk about, is that you want your guards to play in 4th gear right there. Nice job by Julie being in 4th, seeing a driving lane, absorbing the contact, space and finish for our 5th point of the night here.
And that's a great example of exactly the difference there. Hardy was going 100 miles an hour and just had too much on the shot. A 3 from well beyond the arc. And we are tied at 5, and that's Ebony Stevens.
Rhythm shot there by Stevens. Not the first time she's shot from outside the paint like that.
And it's going to be foul number 2 on Brandy Robinson. She threw a shoulder into Dina Blankenship, and she'll be heading for the bench in short order with those 2 early fouls, replaced by Casey Drayton, a senior from St. Petersburg, Florida, and a transfer from Armstrong State.
Guard early and physical in the post is really a scout for a lot of teams against us.
Franklin away to schedule, tied at 5, 6:25 to go, quarter number 1. Blankenship holding high, one dribble in the pass to McKee. She will try a 3, it is short, but a rebound by Blankenship. Double team block, Blankenship gets it back, saves it, and it's going to be taken by Pembroke. Quickly the other way, Graham, and a baseline jumper no good from Hardy. Rebound snared by Dina Blankenship. Up ahead it comes to schedule, now in the hands of Agrusa. She sees daylight, puts it up, and would not go, but a foul on the play will send her to the line.
And that's a tough thing to do for the Nighthawks, is to, against a sagging, soft paint protection man, is to get an aggressive driving line, because they've already got the head start on covering your driving lane. So that's one thing that you want to do against a defense that is a unique look to you, like a soft set man, is to get out in transition and play before the defense can set its feet in the paint.
Kara Groover in for McKee. First shot good by Agrusa, second shot as well, and the Franklin, North Carolina junior makes it 7-5. 5:55 to go in the first. Ball nearly intercepted there by the Nighthawks. Hardy gets rid of it. Over to Graham, right back it goes around the horn to Ebony Stevens. 10 on the shot clock. And intercepted. Amber Schedule up ahead, it goes to Franklin. Abby will wait now, back to Amber. She drives to the foul line, kicks it back to Groover. Kara will reset the offense.
First possession defensively for the Nighthawks of the 1-3-1. Really gave them a
ball is loose and intercepted.
Fit there, Craig.
Vanessa just wasn't sure about that pass. And Pembroke now with a chance to tie or take the lead with a 3. Groover knocked the ball free out of bounds and over to North Georgia. Great job by Kara to influence the call.
Her IQ, I mean, it was out on Pembroke. Her IQ is just crazy, crazy good.
Timeout on the floor, 5 minutes exactly to go. Quarter number 1, it's North Georgia 7, Pembroke 5. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. Oh. Greg Corbin, Lee Glenn, the Nighthawk Sports Network team here in the brand spanking new UNG Convocation Center. Dina Blankenship will inbound directly in front of you, Lee.
I wouldn't want to guard her.
Nope.
I couldn't.
Nope.
Nobody over here at the table could check her.
Not even close. Groover with the ball in the wing from Franklin. Bounce pass down low to Blankenship on the block right side. Off the glass, would not go. Ball tipped by Mackenzie Dara just in the ball game, but Pembroke comes up with it. 7-5 your score. North Georgia by 2. 4:37 to go in the first. And that might have been a travel by Aaliyah Farmer, but she gets the basket and we're tied at 7. A little stumble as she went down the right side of the lane. Blankenship lobs it up. Boy, contact as Dara tried to accept the pass. No whistle the other way. The shot thrown up off the glass. No good. Thrown up again, and that's the first lead by Pembroke at 9-7. Franklin calls the play. Works to the left side. Groover there. Out top to Dara. Now Amber Schedule. Franklin with 15. Pass down low to Dara. And a travel on Mackenzie, and she is not sure of that, nor am I. Back in the ball game, Vanessa Grusa, Groover, and Blankenship go out. Also in number 42, Julianne Sutton making her first appearance of the ball game. Julianne averaging about 15 minutes per game on the season. Pembroke by 2 with the ball. Skip pass over the defense to Hardy. Now back it goes to Graham. In the corner, a 3 up and good. And give that one to Ebony Stevens. 5-point lead for Pembroke. 3:25 to go here in the first. Franklin, top of the key. Now to Mackenzie Dara. Agrusa to Schedule. Amber works to the left elbow, picks up the dribble. Now away it goes. Sutton. Agrusa, Schedule drives with 10 to shoot. Franklin wants 3, and she's got him.
Pembroke is doing a really nice job of feathering our high-low action. So when we go with a big at the top of the key, they keep that defender in the paint. So basically it's 2 against where we're trying to throw it. Look here for Coach Burson to put Schedule and Grusa in the high-low. And if you do that, that's going to be a rhythm 3.
3 off the mark, no good for Casey Drayton. Rebound. Agrusa tipped it to Franklin. Agrusa gets the pass from Abby. Goes baseline right side, turns, bounce pass to Dara. Mackenzie in the lane, hook shot, up and good.
Having a tough time, Vanessa, getting a driving angle against the sagging defense, but did a good job of just pulling her dribble back and letting Mackenzie play the one-on-one there in the paint.
Knotted at 12. Clock rolls, 2:15 and counting in the first quarter. Pembroke with the ball. They led by as many as 5 earlier in the quarter. Hardy, guarded by Franklin, goes baseline, throws it up. And when I say the shots are thrown up, that's literally what's happening.
That's actually really good defense.
And open on the feed, give the assist to Franklin, the basket to Sutton.
3rd gear to 4th gear to 5th gear for Abby Franklin, and then the whereabouts to throw back after she pulled the second defender to her. That's an upperclassman play by a freshman.
And that's a combination, Franklin to Sutton, you're going to see and enjoy for years to come here in Dahlonega. Baseline move by Farmer, shot up, no good. Rebound, Sutton. Outlet comes to Agrusa. Vanessa across midcourt, works the far side to the wing. Now Franklin fakes the 3, gets it to Sutton. She'll take a 17-footer and rattle it home.
Not the best shot for the Nighthawks, but we will take it.
9-0 run.
Yeah.
And that is the largest lead of the day. Pembroke with the ball, approaching 1 minute to go in the first. 16-12 North Georgia. The scoop shot no good from Graham. Here come the Nighthawks with numbers. Franklin for 3 in the corner. Good! Did I say that she leads the conference in three-point shooting?
You did.
Okay.
And she's, 2 of 3 tonight already?
Yeah, it's pretty
good.
With
her one miss being a half pump fake.
Yep. I'll give her that one. I'll wipe that one off the books.
Yeah.
19-12 your score. North Georgia by 7. Shot up and no good. Rebound Sutton. Outlet comes to Franklin. Abby across the half-court stripe, and they can hold for 1. Franklin calls the play. On the left wing to Schedule. Amber back to Franklin with 10 and a whistle inside. And they'll add a couple of seconds back on the clock, I believe. Fourth foul on Pembroke. Franklin will trigger the play. Inbound comes to schedule. 7, 6. Down low it goes. Turnaround jumper. Sutton! And that is the first quarter of play. And a strong finish for the Nighthawks as they go on a 14-0 run and take a 21-12 lead into the second quarter. We'll take a break. Be back. This is the Nighthawks Sports Network.
We're not just a video production company. We're storytellers, and we're on a mission to connect people, inspire change, and capture life's most precious moments. Because it's not only about capturing where you are today, it's about capturing where you're going. So when it's time to create a video, choose Bentley Media, and let us tell your story the way it was meant to be told. Bentley Media, we only film everything.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Nighthawks with a strong finish, a 14-0 run after trailing 12-7. And they now lead by 9, and we are underway in the second quarter. Glad you've joined us here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Quarterfinal action in the Peach Belt Conference Tournament. McKee back in the ballgame, works the left side of the lane, bounce pass to Sutton. Julianne fakes, turns, and is fouled. And that will go against number 15, Avery Locklear, the junior from Landis, North Carolina.
The Peach Belt Conference Elite, our academic award winner. We got them in matchups right now, so as long as these 5 stay on the floor, we got a matchup on the offensive end that if they want to play the soft, sagging man, that we're just going to be able to throw it into the paint with, aside from Abby and Julie on the floor, we got 3 girls that can have paint touches with their back to the basket.
Julianne with a pair of foul shots, and it is 23-12. Now a double-digit advantage. Pembroke with the ball. Down low, an easy basket, wide open there for Farmer.
Miscommunication on the underside of our 1-3-1. Not a big deal there. We saw where the mistake was. Won't let it happen again, but Vanessa Grusa is just killing people up top in the 1-3-1. Her length is too long. And here we go now here on the offensive end, Craig, putting Vanessa into the high-low. And so whenever that gets flipped, it's a mismatch of her in the post. So it's good personnel movement by Coach Burson here early in the second quarter.
Quick look at the numbers in the first quarter. 8 of 15 from the floor, 53% for the Nighthawks. And 3 of 5 beyond the arc. McKee in the lane draws contact. And the fouls are tallying up here on Pembroke. That's going to go against Locklear, her second. And that's the third already here early. We just played 1 minute and 2 seconds in the second quarter.
Yeah, it's a matchup issue. They've got players guarding players that you wouldn't want guarding players. So really, you either let the score happen or you give a foul. So until there's a substitution, we're in a good set lineup-wise with these 10 players on the floor.
Nighthawks with an advantage on the glass, 13-6. That's going to be a foul inside on Franklin. Pembroke maintains possession, 23-14 your score. Turnaround in the lane is good from 10 feet by number 10, Nyla Allen. 23-16 your score. North Georgia the lead and the ball. Sutton, one dribble, and the shot is in and out, no good. And Pembroke will take it. Down 7. They trailed by as many as 11 at 23-12. Allen, top of the key, has it knocked away, but right to Locklear. Locklear works the right side of the lane, and a travel will turn it over.
Good defense by North Georgia, eliminating the dribble drive lane. Locklear not having enough poise there to play off 2 feet, or maybe she was trying to jump, stop, and pivot and look for a teammate. Just a little foot slippage there on the new floor.
Franklin with the ball, shot clock at 15. McKee skips it over to Agrusa, and a 3-second violation inside. We'll give it back to UNC Pembroke.
Vanessa and Amber in the high-low there just didn't kind of see eye to eye. Amber had a guard pinned down around the charge circle. Vanessa didn't see it, and Amber stayed in her post up just a little too long.
Touch foul out front. That's going to go on Vanessa. Pembroke with the ball, having trouble getting it in, and just does beat the 5 count. The drive and the shot off the glass, no good. Rebound out of nowhere by McKee. Julie drives, turns, shoots, would not go. Tip though, right back to her, and this one will count.
Great IQ play. I believe that was Julianne Sutton that made the tip out. Man, even now freshmen are starting to have that poise.
You see it. Oh, my, that's a travel. That's a little hop, skip, and a jump. The intended target of T. Graham's pass was not yet ready, and she couldn't release the pass, but she had committed the forward momentum. So Blankenship back in. She will inbound it to Groover, also back in. So you got Blankenship, Groover, Sutton, Schedule, and McKee. Julie with the ball on the wing, left side. Now it's a Schedule. Down low to Sutton, double team to Blankenship. Went up for the shot, goes out of bounds, and they will keep it. 57% shooting for Dina. Much of the season, she was better than 60%.
Smart players taking good shots, correct?
Yeah. Groover, top of the key, faked the 3 and away to Sutton. Julianne now to Schedule with 5, 4, open is Groover for 3. It's short. Ball tipped, and Blankenship will tip it back to Schedule, and we'll do it all again.
Intentional tip there. Knew she couldn't get 2 hands on the ball.
Sutton will hand it to Schedule. Back to Julianne, down the lane.
That's clean basketball right there. That's read 1, read 2. That's like hitting your late heat receiver after check 1, check 2, check 3, and getting a first down off of your third option.
Beautiful. Schedule got a hand on the pass intended for Nyla Allen. There's so many times we have seen this season textbook play by this team.
That's a set action too. That's something that they run every day and shoot around.
Julianne could not have been more open with the motion on that.
Too many deep players on this team, Chris.
And a steal by Blankenship, who stepped in the path of that pass. Back up by 11 are the Nighthawks, looking for more. Blankenship takes the pass from McKee, back to Julie. Shot is up, and that'll be an opportunity for 3 from the foul line for Julie McKee. That's the foul on number 22, Melanie Horn. Beg your pardon, it's going to be only 2.
Is it?
No, she said
3.
Yeah, 3. Now, why did he give me the 2 there? Trying to throw me off. Horn, just a freshman from Troy, North Carolina.
I don't know where that is.
Prepped at West Montgomery.
I still don't know where that is. 3rd straight missed free throw by Julie McKee, though.
Yep. It's time to fix that right here.
She will. Watch this.
On the season, 75% from the line. Oh, I'll tell you. All right. This time it's getting fixed. Maddie Hetzel in for Amber Schedule. This is certainly an aberration because as a 75% shooter, one of the better ones on the team. And there we go.
1 for 5.
She will fix that percentage before the night is over. I have every confidence. Nighthawks by a dozen. Pembroke with the ball and a foul prior to the shot on Hetzel, just in the ball game.
Always want to keep your hands off the out-of-control ball handler, especially when they're driving to their offhand into your bigs. Low probability of a score happening there. Can't bail them out with a foul.
Baseline move, the shot up, no good, and another foul on the block by the Nighthawks. This will result in 2 foul shots. They're going to give that one to McKee. That will send Nyla Allen to the line. Young lady, a senior out of East Orange, New Jersey, and transferred from Guilford Tech. So you come from
North Carolina. Isn't Guilford Tech in North Carolina?
It is.
From New Jersey.
New Jersey to a suburb of Greensboro.
Everything Guilford is around Greensboro,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Of course, you got a lot of history there from the Civil War.
Quakers.
Yeah. Piedmont Triad. Of course, Greensboro, the birthplace of the Atlantic Coast Conference.
Still home to the tournament, right?
Yeah, more often than not. McKee, I wish they played it there every year.
It's not there every year?
No, no longer, sadly. 28-18, your score and a turnover. The pass intended for Ebony Stevens. They have to spread the wealth.
Oh, did you watch that game last night?
No.
North Carolina?
No. Don't want to talk about it either.
I figured you didn't. That's why I asked.
Dadgummit, you know, that was shades of foul on the play. That's going to be on T. Graham. Shame on you. That was shades of the national championship loss to Villanova 2 years ago.
It was. I watched like a lot of the first half, and I'm like, I'm not even watching the second half because there's not a game. Then I turned it on ESPN this morning. I was like, dang.
Yeah.
Turned it into a game.
And you hate it because obviously senior night and tough way to go out for
Miami's got some skill, though.
Yeah. Let me tell you what, Larinaga he's a coach.
He knows what he's doing.
Yep.
Not his first rodeo.
Nope.
Let's see, 4, 5. We have missed 6 of our last 7 free throws.
That's very uncharacteristic. Very uncharacteristic. 5:09 on the clock here, second quarter. You look at the numbers on the season, 70%, both teams come in hitting 70%, and neither having much luck. A miss there for Pembroke. Ebony Stevens. Who hails from Kernersville, North Carolina. Doggone, an offensive rebound on the miss. Allen with the ball, 5 minutes to go until half. Shot in the lane, no good. Rebound Sutton. Hands it to McKee. A 10-point lead for North Georgia with the ball. Sutton will leave it for McKee. Down low to Blankenship. Left block, drives. Skips the pass to Groover. She'll take a 3. No good. And a rebound by Sutton. Groover lobs it to Julianne. Double team now to McKee. Baseline floater. No good. Rebound on the backside. Groover got a hand on it. And it will go over to Pembroke. But not for immediate timeout. 4:29 to go in the second. It's a 10-point lead for North Georgia. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. Back in a moment.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia mountains.
Back we are, Craig Corbin, Lee Glenn, the Nighthawk Sports Network team here in the gleaming UNG Convocation Center. This the third game to be contested on this court. A doubleheader on Senior Day, Saturday afternoon. And then tonight's quarterfinal in the Peach Belt Conference. Down the lane, strong move in the basket for Aaliyah Farmer.
First time you've really seen a direct drive against our 1-3-1.
Yep. Franklin back in there between the circles now to Sutton. She'll take a three. It is off the mark, no good. Tipped, and Pembroke will have it. 28-20. North Georgia on top. That has to be a travel.
Hand check.
Coach Burson was trying her best. They're going to call Franklin with the foul.
So basically the way this game is being called, I would clear out any sort of help side defense and just play one-on-one off the dribble.
Yep. Missed foul shot. I'll tell you, those numbers are going to be ugly at the half for both teams.
Yep. Once we get to one of the kinks that we haven't worked out yet is our internet connection here in the building. Once we get that ironed out, I can't wait to get live stats back here at the table.
Yep. Both misses there from the foul line for Horn. North Georgia, the ball. Sutton kicks it out to Schedule, open for three. It's up. It is in and out. No good.
Good basketball there, though. Post entry, ball reversal, in and out.
3:30 to go here in the second. North Georgia by 8. Boy, that a lot of contact as Sutton hits the floor, but a missed shot for Farmer, and Nighthawks on the move. Blankenship puts it up but would not fall. On the break, Stevens, that's an air ball, and Blankenship will take it leisurely and bounce it to Agrusa. Talked about it a little on Saturday. I think the depth perception for guests. Nice drive in the basket by Franklin.
Third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear. Yeah, it's and especially a pull-up transition three. I don't care what gym you're shooting in; those are hard to make to begin with.
10-point lead for North Georgia, 30-20, 2:40 to go in the second. Nice block by Julianne Sutton.
Nice rim protection there.
That was no go for Ebony Stevens on the drive. Farmer will check out for Pembroke and Locklear back in. Or beg your pardon, that is Drayton. Drayton got a hand on the offensive rebound, then lost it. They're going to call a jump. And it will stay with Pembroke on the alternating possession. 2:31 to go in the second. Nighthawks by 10. Stevens drives to the left elbow. Now launches a three. It is no good. Rebound. Oh, Groover got a hand on it but couldn't control it. And the Braves will get it back.
It's a low percentage three there. Leaner from a couple feet outside of range. Unfortunately, it chalked that up normally as a stop for the Nighthawks, but just you're unaware of kind of where your teammates are. You got to keep pursuing the ball like Kara did there.
Floater in the lane, no good, but a foul. And that will go on Agrusa. To the line is Melanie Horn. That one is short. Well, this game I don't believe is going to be decided at the line.
Or it may be.
Well, it might. That's another miss.
On the other way.
Wow.
Pembroke really needs to take advantage of times they get to, especially a whistle like this where it's a really tight whistle.
Yeah.
Got to use that when you can.
Blankenship, one dribble in the corner to Grusa, three up, no good. Rebound, Julie McKee! And the basket.
That's just a matter of timing your jump there. Pembroke showing us a 1-3-1 look, so it's man on the bottom there. Julie just timed her jump off of a high arcing rebound.
12-point lead equals the largest of the night. And that is going to be charged to Alicia Hardy. There's the second on Hardy. North Georgia with the ball up 12. A minute 39 to go until halftime. Groover will bring it up. Zips it on the wing right side to McKee. Julie now away to schedule. Shot clock at 15. Julie takes a three. It's up. It's good.
Stepped right into it. May not be the highest percentage three-point shooter, but when you can step in it and rhythm it, you want anybody that shoots above 30 pulling the trigger there.
And that's exactly what she's averaged this season, 30% from three. Nice fake, but a miss on the two-footer by Jillian Ebron. Agrusa down the lane, the shot no good, but a foul, and that is going to be on Drayton. Two shots for Vanessa. Agrusa on the season, 76% at the line. Largest lead now. That
Give me
one
that.
no good. Groover snared the loose ball. McKee with it. Blankenship holding high in the corner. It goes. Groover thought about a three, faked it. Now dribbles to the wing. Shot clock at 13. Schedule takes it. Away to Blankenship. Back to Amber. Long three coming. No good. Rebound Groover. And now they can hold for one if they so desire. Open is Groover. She desires a three. This one no good. Rebound McKee. She'll follow. Wouldn't go. And ball out of bounds to Pembroke.
Great possession by the Nighthawks there. 3 offensive rebounds from your ones and your twos. Kara Groover, Julie McKee in there creating extra possessions for the Nighthawks.
16-point lead, 36-20. Final 7 seconds of the first half. Ebron. Now Drayton, left-handed hook, no good. Final blocked by Schedule at the buzzer. That's a nice exclamation point on the second quarter. We're at half. North Georgia 36, UNC Pembroke 20. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
Leadership is socially responsible, collaborative,
and inclusive.
It's a process,
not a position.
The University of North Georgia
is a state leadership institution.
Here, the leadership
certificate program is open
to all students who want to enhance
their leadership knowledge,
gain practical skills, and become a
more effective leader.
A more effective leader.
You can get credit for your involvement in student organizations,
campus events,
community service, study abroad,
and many other campus activities.
Start learning how to understand your personal leadership philosophy.
Be part of a team.
Improve your communication.
Create an inclusive environment.
And make a difference in your community.
Make a commitment to yourself.
And become part
of the Leadership Certificate Program.
Because at the University of North Georgia,
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
you can lead.
You can lead where it counts.
Back at the Convocation Center, Craig Corbin here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. A look at the numbers in brief. North Georgia with only one turnover in that second quarter. And they went from being up 21-12 after one to leading by 16 at the break. 10 points each for McKee and Sutton, 8 points for Abby Franklin. Nighthawks shooting 40% from the floor, 4 of 12 beyond the arc, and 48% at the foul line. Pembroke 2 of 8 at the foul line. We will step aside when we come back. A deep look at the numbers from the first half of play. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. Back in a moment.
What is the Golden Eagle Band? Established in 1873, we are the oldest organization on campus. Excellence in music is our passion. Our spirit of brotherhood provides friendships that last a lifetime. We compete and perform just for fun. Join the tradition.
I am a brother.
I'm a freshman.
I am an artist.
I am an entrepreneur.
I am a civilian.
I am a junior.
I am an ambassador.
I am a music teacher.
我是国际学生。
I am a commuter.
I'm an actor.
I am an intern.
I am a researcher.
I am a senior.
I am an athlete.
I am a veteran.
I am a sister.
I am a sophomore.
I am a singer.
I am an educator.
I am a scientist.
I am a resident.
I am a writer.
I am a leader.
I am a cadet.
I am a volunteer. I am a musician.
I am a tutor.
We are UNG.
Recognition here at the half to the North Georgia women's cross country team, Peach Belt Conference champions.
For the first time ever.
Ever.
A lot of runner-up finishes, but finally were able to get over the hump here and win the league championship. Great accomplishment. I mean, what Coach Williams has done with our cross country and our running program is second to none.
Yep. And you talk about the transition to adding track and field to the mix, and that's something that's not easily done.
Especially without a track.
Yeah, yeah. But nicely done there in the first go-round for that. But what a great honor. The championship rings being awarded here at the half. And that's something, I can relate to, the effort that goes in to earning, that kind of collective effort by a team for an entire season.
Yeah, it's he puts them on a program, and what they do is it's crazy. I mean, he is one of the best running coaches I know, and I know running is partial to you. Haven't you run in like 71 Peachtree road races?
Feels like it, just 41.
The same thing. I mean, one is enough. That's what they make cars for. So I know that running is a special part. You're kind of wired to run, and so I'm sure this is a special. It's good to see them. And this team here is going to be able to host the NCAA Regional next year.
Think about that. And congratulations to the program, the department, and a lot of work will go into that, and a lot of time to talk about that as we get closer. But we're going to have to take a break. When we come back, I promise you we will look closer at the box score. We're at the half. North Georgia up by 16, 36-20. Stay with us. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. Lee Glenn, Craig Corbin, the Nighthawk Sports Network staff here at the Convocation Center. Quarterfinal action in the Peach Belt Conference Tournament. At the break, North Georgia by 16 over UNC Pembroke. Two players in double figures, Julie McKee and Julianne Sutton with 10 points each. And Abby Franklin with 8. Those three ladies lead the scoring for the Nighthawks in the first half. Julie McKee is on target for a double-double, 5 rebounds to go along with those 10 points.
As we mentioned in the pregame show, that's something you expect from your upperclassmen. At this point, when you get to conference tournament basketball, you've got to have a wrinkle in your game. You've got to be able to do something that's a little bit different than you've done for the previous 30-something games. And what Coach Burson does is it's not like she's putting in new sets or new defenses, but she just puts players in a position to where they can do a little bit more. You've seen Julie McKee at the 3 tonight, or even at the 2 tonight. And when she's at the 2, she's now being guarded by someone that can't check her around the rim. So those are the kind of wrinkles that you like to see in postseason play without trying to turn your playbook upside down.
Dina Blankenship with 7 rebounds in the first half of play. Other scorers, 3 points each for Agrusa and Schedule, 2 points for Mackenzie Dara in only 5 minutes of play. Talked about the rough free throw shooting in the first half. 6 of 13 for North Georgia, 46%. 2 of 8 for Pembroke.
Both
25.
of them made by Mrs. Allen.
Yep.
So nobody else on the team made a free throw.
Nope. Rough going. But as far as what North Georgia needs to do in the final 20 minutes of this ball game, what do you think Coach Burson and the staff addressed at the break?
Probably talked about playing the final 20 minutes against a sensitive whistle. You know, it's a very tightly called game tonight, so you've got to kind of make sure that you don't give a team that's trying to kind of pull the upset free offense at the line. You've got to make them earn their offensive basket. So probably just keeping your hands clean on defense, and then probably continuing to just do what we do on the offensive end, just so that we may be doing it with a couple different players in different positions, kind of like moving the chess pieces around. But limit the fouls, keep them off the free throw line, and play clean defense.
We will take one more break. When we come back, second half action as quarter number 3 is just around the corner. Stay with us. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. Back in 90 seconds.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
I want everyone to rally behind such a great cause for Make-A-Wish. It's not just for us, and it's not just for the school. It's for the kids that we'll be helping. It's for them.
And it's not just raising money for a charity. It's raising money to make this kid's dream come true.
I never, still to this day, would have thought that it would have touched me the way that it did that day. To truly say that it was a life-changing moment for myself is true. And I think it was for our program, our team, and our university. It was truly one of the most memorable experiences of my coaching career.
You really just see the community come together to make this event special and make it unique. And I think that's one thing that we like to try to brand ourselves with here at UNG is we're unique, and we like to do the special, small things that make children's lives and dreams come true.
Back, we are here courtside. Final seconds of the half. Quarterfinal Wednesday in the Peach Belt Conference. In addition to the women's quarterfinals, the men also in action tonight on the road.
Yep.
Francis Marion.
7 p.m.
7 o'clock. Yep.
So they'll be getting underway here momentarily in beautiful Florence, South Carolina.
Yep. A lot of people have been through Florence.
Headed to
Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
Myrtle Beach, South Kakalaki.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm sure you do. Do you know what that area of the state is called?
PD.
Well done.
The PD.
I get my family on that every time we go through there. They're like, Dad, you can't be serious. Get out your phone, Google it. I am serious.
Shirley, you can't be serious. Yes, I am. And don't call me Shirley. We're underway here in the third quarter. Oh, goodness. And a foul away from the ball. They're going to call. Boy, you talk about a tight whistle. I don't know what in the world would have elicited a foul to Amber Skidmore.
You can't block the cutter there.
Golly, Pete. Pembroke, and blocked by Blankenship, but the follow will go. Goodness. 36-22, just underway here in the third quarter. Franklin with the ball, holding high to McKee at the top of the key. Now Blankenship to schedule. The lob too much intended for Blankenship. Could be a little frustration there by Amber. They have really defended her well tonight.
Yeah. Get out on your shooters and be physical with them, and that's a plan that everybody that plays us employs.
You know, when you have a 37% completion, that's charged. And that is foul number three on Brandy Robinson.
3 fouls early in the third quarter, though, is not necessarily foul trouble for your better players.
Right.
Just got to become aware of the situation.
Franklin to Blankenship. To Schedule on the wing. Now McKee holding high, dribbles into the lane, kicks it out. Franklin for three, left it short, and a rebound to Alicia Hardy. Pembroke has scored the only basket of the third quarter. Underneath, Graham in the corner to Stevens. Epiney, a couple of dribbles. Down low on the block to Robinson, backs in on a Grusa shot up, no good. Rebound by Franklin. Abby Franklin. Now Grusa straight away, just inside the arc, it's good.
That's like her comfort zone right there. 2 feet or 1 step inside the three-point line. That's a jumper that good as a layup for her.
Yep. Yeah, that last rebound by Franklin, she's all over the court. As we see a missed shot there, rebound to Grusa. Is it the visa that's everywhere you want to be?
Yeah.
Franklin is everywhere you want a player to be on the court. Schedule.
I think they all have a very high IQ.
Yep.
You know, just they know
a sense of where they need to be at any given time.
Yeah.
40-22, baseline drive, shot up and in. Give that one to Nyla Allen.
Good defense there, walling up.
At the other end, Schedule misses, and a rebound over the top to Robinson. Pembroke down by 16, 40-24. Shot just inside the three-point line, no good. Rebound to Grusa. That was a miss by Allen. Vanessa to Franklin, looks over at Coach Burson. Now Franklin for three, this one off the iron, no good. Rebound leisurely taken by Robinson. Pass away on the wing to Stevens. Now top of the key, Allen. Right elbow, good.
Nice pull up there. North Georgia seems to be a little discombobulated defensively.
Down low, Blankenship. Back out top to Franklin. Skips it over to Amber Schedule. Amber now launches a three. That one well short. And Pembroke with the ball again. A 4-0 run by the Braves. Bounce pass, Graham. That was intended for Robinson, but Brandy stopped her progress to the basket, and the ball went out of bounds.
Wasn't running the floor there quite as hard as her teammate thought she was.
Yep. Sutton in, Groover in. So Franklin calls the play. She gets it across half court. To the wing, now Grusa down low, Sutton, and a foul on the play prior to the shot.
Yeah.
It's going to be on Farmer.
It's a really good lineup right here. This is that matchup lineup for us. Now we're actually a little small for them.
We're going to tack 3 seconds back on the game clock from 6:09 to 6:12, and as we approach the top of the hour, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. Groover with the ball, top of the key, shot clock at 20. Dips the pass to Grusa, over it goes to Franklin. Abby dribbles to the lane, up, and would not go. Rebound to Pembroke.
That's the one thing that when Abby adds that to her game, the ability to go through the defense and finish the tough twos. A little bit uncomfortable there on the finish when she adds the ability to kind of use the rim and shoot the soft little shots. It's really going to open up her space on the three-point line.
Yep. She had driven to the far side of the basket, so that was a left-handed effort. Locklear from 10 feet, left it short. Rebound snared Groover. Here they come in a hurry. Groover to McKee. Julie in the lane. Shot blocked by Stevens. they're going to dole out a foul to Groover in the process.
Nah, for just chasing a loose ball there. Looks like she did grab a little bit of the arm trying to get the tie up, but really tight. Really, that's how the game has been called all game long, so we got to make sure that we adjust to it.
Snug. Stevens guarded by McKee. Away it goes to Drayton. Now Locklear drives the right side of the lane up, partially blocked by Sutton. The foul will go for Drayton. Now a 6-0 run by Pembroke was the approach and past the 5-minute mark in the third quarter. What was at most an 18-point lead at 40-22. Agrusa missing a 3. Rebound to Farmer is now just a 12-point lead. All alone, Drayton down low, hook shot up, no good. And that's a foul. That will go against Farmer. Second. Or do we have a tech?
A technical foul on 25, but I don't. Does 25 even have a player, or Pembroke even have 25 on the floor?
Yeah,
okay.
That's Farmer. That must have been something uttered. I'm assuming there might have been a magic word. We have a media timeout with which to get that information. We will do our best. 4:42 to go in the third. It's 40-28 North Georgia here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Back in a moment.
Don't you worry, my child. Everything's gonna be just fine. Little darling, you keep on walking, 'cause I ain't never gonna leave your side.
As kids fall in love with sports, our universities are working every day to keep college sports safe, so you can watch them play with a little less worry and a little more joy.
Now you have it. Everything in your hands, nothing in your way. A new and better way to manage and control all your money. You, exclusively by BB&T.
Back we are. Craig Corbin, Lee Glenn, the Nighthawk Sports Network team, and our staff along courtside has determined that in fact it was a verbal violation. Franklin missing the foul shot there. Very unusual for Abby. 76% shooter on the season. She'll have one more in the technical foul shots. Got that one to go. And I think a little conversation between Farmer and the officiating staff, officiating crew, as they were coming down the floor, resulted in that technical being assessed.
Probably just had the conversation, probably put his eyes on her a little bit more acutely.
Agrusa, top of the key, now back to Franklin. 41-28 your score. Skip pass from Groover to Sutton, drives, shoots, no good. Thought that was going to fall right in.
I did too.
Graham with the ball in between the circles. 4:14 to go in the third. Graham on the wing now, shot clock at 15. Drives, kicks it over to Locklear, 3 in and out, no good. Rebound Sutton, hands it to Agrusa. Vanessa across midcourt, on the wing to Franklin. Franklin now top of the key, back to Sutton. Julianne finds Groover, shot clock at 13 to McKee. Julie with 10, turns, shoots off the side of the backboard, and Pembroke has it.
I know Coach Bursar's not happy with the shot selection, but I tell you what, to just clear out and play one-on-one with a tight whistle is not a bad idea. Just Julie needs to take it a little bit deeper instead of settling for the fall-away jump shot.
It has not been the free-flowing offense that we saw certainly on Saturday. And a steal there by Allen. Over to Stevens, took that one away from Sutton. An 11-point ball game in favor of North Georgia. 3:03 to go in the third. Locklear gets it down low to Drayton. Shot up and in.
Out of bounds.
Oh, they're going to call her over the baseline. That was a great shot by Drayton.
That was a great use of the left hand on the right side.
I was impressed. Blankenship in, Agrusa out, Groover out, and Schedule back in. So it's Blankenship, Franklin, McKee, Sutton, and Schedule. Amber gets it on the wing, guarded by Locklear. Back to Franklin, top of the key. Works the right side into the corner. Now back to Schedule. Blankenship to McKee with 14 to shoot. Dina now to Sutton at the elbow, hands it to McKee. Shot blocked. Boy, no whistle. Goodness. Ebony Stevens works on Schedule. Nothing doing there. 2:22 to go in the third. Graham to Locklear for three. In and out, no good. That went around twice before rimming out.
A lot of times since I've seen her miss that.
Down low, Blankenship fouled, missed the shot underneath, but she'll have two at the line.
That was like the missed putt style. The lip out. I mean, just twice. Feel bad for her there. She's great possession. Extra pass found by Pembroke in the corner there for the rhythm three.
Speaking of putts, you've been doing double duty with men's golf.
Yep. We will play 2 tournaments this spring. We'll play, leave on Sunday to go play in the Southern Tide Intercollegiate, hosted by Coker and Limestone. So it's fun. I've been on the golf course before with teams, and it's fun. It's good to be around that tight with the student athletes.
Blankenship, 1 of 2. Rebound, McKee to Sutton, up and in. So that wound up being a 3-point possession.
Yeah, because of the missed free throw there.
Yep. 44 to 30. North Georgia on top inside 2 minutes to go in the third.
Julie got him with the reach in there. Looked like a set action that we run a lot. The elbow post up and running a couple handoff cutters.
Stevens triggers it in to Locklear. From 15 feet, Locklear banks it in. I don't know that she intended to bank it.
No, it counts the same.
But it does.
Confident shot.
It really doesn't matter. Lob to Blankenship in the lane. Shot up, wouldn't go. Tight defense there by Brandy Robinson. Up ahead, long lead pass for Farmer. Schedule got a little bit of that. Goes out of bounds. Pembroke will keep it with 1:20 to go.
Enough to bother it.
Yeah. They knew that Amber was there. Inbound comes to Locklear, guarded by McKee. Back to Hardy. That one from about 16 feet, no good. Oh, it's stolen from Sutton by Alicia Hardy, and so Pembroke will get another go. Inside a minute here in the third. Down low, Robinson draws contact. And again from Julie McKee.
Good set action by Pembroke there, being patient in the half-court set. Offside screen to a cutter.
55.9 on the third quarter clock. At the line will be Robinson, senior from Charlotte. She also transferred from Guilford Tech. 82% at the line.
Probably gonna make them, you say?
I'm thinking. Although tonight,
new rims.
Goodness.
They're tight.
The rims are not feeling the love for either team at the foul line.
She'll definitely make this one though, right?
Numbers would say. 1 of 2 for Robinson, and it's 44-33. Franklin pulls up. Now away to Julianne, to Vanessa. Now Amber in between the circles. Franklin holding high, lobs it down low. Blankenship fakes, shoots, and is fouled.
Did a good job of kind of getting her feet into the paint there. A deep touch to where she didn't have to dribble twice to get to the other side. Good cut, good positioning, and knew that she had her on her hip and went ahead and jumped through it, got the free throws.
Dina settles in at the line. Foul shot up, in and out, no good. Checking in Nyla Allen and Hardy. Farmer out. One more coming for Dina. And 1 of 2. 45-33. Final 30 seconds of the third. Hardy with the ball, guarded by Franklin. Difference of 3 seconds and change in the shot clock and the game clock. Approaching 10, 9, 8. Hardy with 7, 6, 5. Away it goes. Allen drives, shoots, no good, but a whistle with 4.9. And a foul on Julianne Sutton.
Look for a deep outlet here. You can go coast to coast in 5 seconds.
12-point ball game. Make it 11 as Allen rattles in the foul shot. Got them both. 45-35, 4.4. It will reset the game clock. And we'll have 4.9 with which to work here at the tail end of the third quarter. Nighthawks led by as many as 18 at 40-22. So a 12-5 run by Pembroke to end the third quarter. Inbound comes Blankenship, bounce pass. Franklin heaves a three. It is off the backboard. No good. 3 quarters down, 1 to go. It's a 10-point lead for the Nighthawks right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Back in a moment.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia mountains.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
Get in the way and disrupt the situation.
Notify an authority.
Or walk them home safely.
We can change the language around rape.
We can make campuses safer for our teammates, our friends, and our classmates.
We cannot be bystanders.
Taking action isn't always easy, but it's on us
to intervene.
Because we can. Learn more and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Nighthawks for the game, 33% from the floor. Ouch. 47% at the line. Ouch. But it's a 10-point lead, 45-35 as we get ready for the fourth quarter. So glad you've joined us here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Greg Corbin, Lee Glenn, the Nighthawk Sports Network team. Nighthawks, if they are able to hold on here in the fourth quarter, they will host the Peach Belt Conference semis on Saturday and the championship on Sunday. And the perspiration on the court around the Pembroke bench has been mopped up. We're ready for action. North Georgia with possession. Agrusa in the key, looking to lob it to Sutton. Julianne double team, back to Vanessa, goes baseline. The lob back to Julianne is intercepted. Pembroke has it. And a double dribble on Alicia Hardy. (45-35), and the turnover gives it back to North Georgia. Schedule and a whistle away from the ball. It is going to be on Nyla Allen. Just underway here in the fourth quarter. Scheduled to Franklin. Top of the key. Leaves it for Julie. Now Sutton. Away to Schedule. Shot clock at 16. Agrusa to Franklin. Now works around at the top of the key. Lobs it to Sutton. Julianne turns, shoots, banks it home. Back up by a dozen are the Nighthawks. Sutton now with 14 on the night. Allen turns just inside the foul line and hits.
Tough two there. Full pivot. A tough two there.
And Pembroke with the ball again. Clock rolls, 8:22 and counting. 10-point ball game. Stevens works to the wing, guarded by McKee. Three-pointer good. And that's the first time it's been in single digits in a while.
Definitely Pembroke with the momentum here. Need a good offensive look by North Georgia.
Sutton in the key. Hands it to Schedule. Amber now away to Julie. Turns in the lane. 5-footer good.
Julie in the paint is always a good look, and a great timeout by North Georgia here, sensing the momentum swing.
Timeout taken, and we will take it as well. 7:49 to go. It's 49-40 North Georgia. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
We're not just a video production company. We're storytellers, and we're on a mission to connect people, inspire change, and capture life's most precious moments. Because it's not only about capturing where you are today, it's about capturing where you're going. So when it's time to create a video, choose Bentley Media, and let us tell your story the way it was meant to be told. Bentley Media, we only film everything.
At Farmers, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even a red-hot mascot.
Whoop, whoop. Hey, you're on fire! You bet I am. Dude, you're on fire. Oh, yeah. No, you're on fire. Look behind you. I'm cool.
That's one way to fire up the crowd. But we covered it. Talk to Farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
9-point ball game, 49-40. Corbin, Glenn, the Nighthawk Sports Network team on hand here. A rainy night in Georgia. Quarterfinal Wednesday in the Peach Belt Conference. Pembroke with the ball, and we are back to action. Stevens hands it to Locklear, over to Alicia Hardy, well out on the wing, loosely guarded by Groover, and they travel. And Coach John Haskins slapping his head. That is frustrating.
It is, especially when you get it cut down. You can't really, as the clock begins to shorten, your margin for error becomes smaller and smaller.
Sutton, 7-foot shot in the lane, no good. And Pembroke comes up with a loose ball. Hardy. Now to Stevens in between the circles. Locklear. Skip pass. Stevens will drive to the left elbow. That shot is up, no good. And a foul inside on North Georgia.
Wow.
It is going to be on Julie, and that is 4.
Tip of the hat to Pembroke there for just passionate pursuit of the offensive rebound.
Dina Blankenship goes to get Julie McKee for those 4 personal fouls. Stevens will inbound along the baseline, does so to Allen. Nyla picks up her dribble, now away to Robinson. Baseline shot blocked by Sutton. Blocked again by Sutton. And the Nighthawks come away with it. Franklin across midcourt. The pass to Groover underneath. Oh, it went out. In and out the shot by Groover. That would have been huge.
Oh, that would have been a momentum ender.
Oh. Baseline shot, no good. Long rebound. Offensive board. And Pembroke keeps it. Locklear to the right elbow. Takes it from 17 and hits.
Can't let her shoot that unchallenged like that. Want to see her drive it. Can't give her that much of a gap.
6:14 to go, 7-point game. Pembroke is not giving up by any stretch of the imagination. Sutton away to Groover to Blankenship, top of the key. Now Abby Franklin, a couple of dribbles. Around the screen from Sutton, shot clock at 7. Knocked away by Locklear, but right to Groover. Now Franklin for 3, off the iron, no good. And Pembroke has it. 5:40 to go in the ball game. 7-point lead for North Georgia. Locklear, this off the iron, no good. Rebound Blankenship.
Heat check shot by Locklear there. Really felt like she could get it down. Probably not the best shot when she turned to your coach and say, my bad on shot selection.
49-42, North Georgia the lead and the ball. Sutton to Groover, and a timeout taken by Coach Burson with 5:17 to go. We'll take it as well. Are they going to keep it at 30?
No, they're sitting down.
It's full, so we'll take it. 5:17 to go. It's 49-42. Back in 1 minute.
I am a brother.
I'm a freshman.
I am an artist.
I am an entrepreneur.
I am a civilian.
I am a junior.
I am an ambassador. I am a music teacher.
我是国际学生.
I am a commuter.
I'm an actor.
I am an intern.
I am a researcher.
I am a senior.
I am an athlete.
I am a veteran.
I am a sister.
I am a sophomore.
I am a singer. I am an educator.
I am a scientist.
I am a resident.
I am a writer. I am a leader.
I am a cadet.
I am a volunteer. I am a musician.
I am a tutor.
We are UNG.
Since being down by 18 points, Pembroke has outscored North Georgia 20-9. We are back to action. Franklin with the ball to the wing. Shot clock at 5, 4, down low, Blankenship, 3, 2, turns, shoots, scores, and the foul. That's huge.
Man, we got lucky there. Out of a timeout, I'm not 100% sure that all 5 players were aware of the short shot clock.
Did not. They were not. And now a chance for a 3-point play from Dina Blankenship, and she's got it. 10-point game. 5 minutes to go. 52-42. From the foul line, Allen, no good. Rebound, and Locklear wins that battle.
Playing hard.
Stevens to Allen to Hardy. Drives, shoots, no good. Loose ball, scramble. And it's out of bounds to North Georgia.
Tell you what, tip of the hat to Pembroke here. They are absolutely giving us all that we want here.
Tooth and nail.
Yeah.
Groover picks up her dribble, now needs help. Agrusa out front, works the right side of the lane, shot up, no good. An awkward looking shot, bounded off the backside of the rim and away. Pembroke with the ball.
I think that when she was in the air, she saw that she had a good passing opportunity, but had already kind of committed her body motion to the shot.
Charge. And just in a similar fashion at the other end, Nyla Allen realized too late that there was nowhere to go in the lane.
There's a lot of white jerseys in there.
She plowed into two of them. 4:01 to go. McKee back in, Agrusa to the bench. 52-42. It's amazing. That's how many points North Georgia had at half on Saturday.
Yeah. That's again a testament to Pembroke's defensive plan and effort.
Yep. McKee with the ball, away to Schedule. Now Groover over to Franklin. Abby on the wing, and a whistle away from the ball. That's going to go against Farmer. And that coming with 3:42. Groover triggers it in to Schedule. Down low, wide open, Blankenship for the basket.
Always love when we get baseline out offense because we execute so well on those dead ball sets.
5 points in a row for Dina Blankenship. Oh, a block by Amber Schedule, who leads the team in that category.
Because she's a long wing-spanned guard that gets to block a lot of dribble penetration.
Her 28th block of the year.
She doesn't have anything on the girl from Flagler, though.
No, goodness.
She starts blocking shots when she wakes up.
The drive and a left-handed lay-in, or give that one to Drayton.
Even if she's left-handed, which I'm not sure that she is, maybe she is, that is a great finish.
Yep. Blankenship works the right block, and a foul by Drayton to send Blankenship back to the line. Dina making a late run at a double-double. Had 7 boards and no points at the break. But a chance, I don't know, she's gotten 5 points in just the last minute or so. Make it 6. Well, that would be a nice way to cap off this game.
Again, that's what you expect from your upperclassmen.
Yep. First one good, second one, yes. So I know she has 7 points at least.
All from the free throw line, right?
Yep. With the exception of the one field goal.
Yeah, the and one.
Yep. 56-44, 2:50 to go. Out front, Hardy. Now to Locklear, works into the lane, shot blocked, Groover, and a whistle. There was a lot of ball.
Locklear has found a really good sense of urgency as of late. Didn't quite play with this passion and fire in the first half, but I tell you what, she doesn't want to go away quietly.
First one good. Averaging 23 minutes played per game. And a timeout by Coach Haskins. To 30, we'll keep it right here. 2:43 to go, 10-point ball game, 56-46. And it got as tight as 7, but no less than that. Had been as many as 18 at 40-22.
So it did balloon up to 18?
18 was the largest, 40-22.
It never felt like we had that big of a
No.
gap. I mean, it's conference tournament basketball time. The people's seasons are being terminated at this point, so there's nothing that's going to be easy. I think really the only surprise to me here is I expected it to be a tight game. I didn't expect it to be so tightly officiated.
Yeah.
And normally when you get to postseason play, it's like the old adage, you let them play.
Yep.
That's not the case here today.
Nope. Not hardly. Scheduled to Franklin around a screen from Blankenship. Now back to Amber. Shot clock at 15. Game clock at 2:25. McKee to Schedule, knocked out of bounds off the fingertips of Drayton, who was pleading her case, to no avail.
Much as baseline out execution.
Groover. Now they're going to swap out and let Julie McKee trigger it. Does so to Groover, walks the tight line and saves it. Oh, so close at the, well, they say she stepped on the
midline, half court line.
That had to be an over, but just barely over. Oh, so close. Pembroke with the ball, down 10, 2:10 to go. Hardy to Locklear, guarded by Groover. Away it goes to Graham. Graham, shot is up and no good. Rebound Drayton. This one no good either, and a rebound snared by Kara Groover.
She's got to be left-handed.
I'm thinking. Very smooth shot
Yeah.
and effort. Sutton sets to check in. Scheduled to McKee. Right side, 14 on the shot clock. Groover to Franklin. 95 seconds left. Groover with 5, 4, Franklin with 3, 2, up and in.
That's the tough two, that when she puts that confidently in her arsenal. Are we going to win by 13 again?
Well, wouldn't that be something? Both regular season meetings, 13-point wins for the Nighthawks. It's now a 12-point game. Locklear up, no good. Loose ball right to Kara Groover as we approach the 1-minute mark in the fourth quarter. The win here will allow North Georgia to host the semis on Saturday, and the championship in the Peach Belt Conference Tournament on Sunday afternoon.
Be a busy weekend for the Nighthawk Nation.
It will.
Plenty of action. Surf and Turf Classic, number 2 softball team in the country.
What are they, 21-0?
They're a bunch of no. I mean, I've lost track of it. It's
I think it's still
it's at
21.
least 21.
21-0, second in the nation. I was intrigued to see who in the world could be better than them. And
Minnesota
it's Minnesota State. They played 9 games.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm not a pollster. I know that we're in action here at the Surf and Turf this weekend.
Drayton for 3. And it's 58-49.
And so you can come over here, catch some softball early in the day, catch a little conference baseball action, doubleheader on Saturday, or doubleheader than a single.
Right.
And then conference tournament action. Man, it's just, if you're a Nighthawk fan, you can see most of them here this weekend.
Tentatively, I think we're looking at a 3:30, 5:30 schedule for the semis. Is that possibly the case?
Semis will be 3:30 with North Georgia playing the first game.
Okay.
5:30 for the second semifinal for the 2 and the 3, or whoever were to win the 2 and 3 game.
And then the championship on Sunday to be at 1:30 in the afternoon.
Sunday.
Correct.
Yeah.
So Saturday semis, 3:30, 5:30. Championship Sunday, 1:30. North Georgia with the ball, 24.7 to go, up by 9. Groover skips it to Schedule. And Coach Haskins says, leave it alone. Classy. That's class. A 9-point win for the Nighthawks as time winds down. Abby Franklin holding the ball. The Nighthawks, with their 25th win of the season, advance to the semifinals in the Peach Belt Conference Tournament. We'll take a break, be back to wrap it up from the Convocation Center. Your final score, 58-49. Back in a moment on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Now you have it. Everything in your hands, nothing in your way. A new and better way to manage and control all your money. You, exclusively by BB&T.
I want everyone to rally behind such a great cause for Make-A-Wish. It's not just for us, and it's not just for the school. It's for the kids that we'll be helping. It's for them.
And it's not just raising money for a charity, it's raising money to make this kid's dream come true.
I never, still to this day, would have thought that it would have touched me the way that it did that day. To truly say that it was a life-changing moment for myself is true. And I think it was for our program, our team, and our university. It was truly one of the most memorable experiences of my coaching career.
You really just see the community come together to make this event special and make it unique. And I think that's one thing that we like to try to brand ourselves with here at UNG is we're unique, and we like to do the special, small things that make children's lives and dreams come true.
We're not just a video production company. We're storytellers, and we're on a mission to connect people, inspire change, and capture life's most precious moments. Because it's not only about capturing where you are today, it's about capturing where you're going. So when it's time to create a video, choose Bentley Media and let us tell your story the way it was meant to be told. Bentley Media, we only film everything.
A blue-collar effort tonight in quarterfinal number 1. North Georgia taking the victory over UNC Pembroke, 58-49. Craig Corbin, Lee Glenn here courtside of the Convocation Center. 3 players in double figures, led by Julianne Sutton with 14, Julie McKee with 12, and Abby Franklin with 11. Dina Blankenship oh so close to that double-double, 9 points, 8 rebounds.
How do you really defend a team that brings the game's leading scorer off the bench, who's going to make 60% of her shots from the field?
Yep.
There's a lot of bad numbers on here for North Georgia. 4 of 17 from 3, 12 of 22. So not one of our better shooting evenings. We were out-rebounded as well, but we found a way to win by nearly double digits.
And with that, they will advance to play the winner between Flagler and Georgia College.
They were put in the locker room.
And that game will be semifinal number 1 on Saturday afternoon, 3:30 tip here from the Convocation Center.
We will play the early game.
Yep. Semifinal number 2 tips 5:30 or thereabouts. The winners between number 2 Lander, number 7 Clayton State, taking on the winner between number 3 Columbus State and number 6 Francis Marion. Championship game 1:30 on Sunday afternoon. Not a ball game anywhere near the offensive flow that we've seen North Georgia, but they got the job done. That's all that counts in tournament play. Get it done.
Winning it, the old adage is win in advance,
Yep.
or survive in advance,
Yep.
and that has actually happened. So it's good. It's good for this senior class to, to be able to kind of finish out their PBC tournament play here. First time ever that we've hosted a PBC conference tournament basketball event. So kudos to the Nighthawks. Kudos to Coach Burson. Body of work. It's been a great year. Let's win 2 more in here.
Here. We will take the air Saturday afternoon at 3:25. Tip at 3:30. That's going to wrap it up for us here tonight. On behalf of Lee Glenn, Coach Burson, and the Nighthawks, this is Craig Corbing saying again, your final score, 58-49 in favor of the Nighthawks. We'll see you on Saturday. Good night, everyone.